thing that FactSet does this study, which is really cool, and they go back and see, how earnings expectations at the beginning of the year compared to earnings expectations at the end of the year. And they did this going back to 2000, and excluding like these people, these crisis years like the 2008 and 2007, COVID 2020. Outside of these very sort of outlier years, the average margin of error between the earnings per share at the beginning of the year and what actually happens at the end of the year is about 1%. And like even this year, at the beginning of the year, analysts came into the 2025 predicting on average 274 EPS for the S&P 500. Where's it at right now? 271. This is a rounding error when it comes to the earnings forecast. So something to be said about a lot of these strategies, and this speaks to the quality of their fundamental analysis. And we can talk about like analysts and companies massaging earnings or whatever, but the quality of the research is reflected in the fact that these earnings estimates coming into the year are usually very accurate. Where the price targets go wrong is, the
multiple.
premium you put on it, the multiple, and that's impossible. That's impossible to forecast.
How can anyone do that,
right?
right?
It's like, especially on a 1 year basis, there is no relationship, whether it's interest rates, whether it's strategist price targets, whether it's PE ratios, whether it's the Fed beginning to cut rate, whatever it is. Like, there's no relationship between a single, metric and 1 year returns following.